All right. Yes. I'm great, thank you. I want to learn a lot of English. Absolutely. That's why we're here. We're here to practice. Well, actually, everyone is going to have the chance to practice tonight at 8:30. Right now, this is not a scripted live. This is just because I'm bored. I have nothing to do right now, so I have like 40 minutes before I do something. In 40 minutes, I'm gonna be joining a meeting. So in the meantime, let's chill. Let's hang out. If anyone has a question on how to improve your English quickly, do let me know. I'll be more than happy to explain in detail. But the lives are always at 8:30, okay? 8:30 p.m. every day. Hello everyone who just joined the live. Thank you. Oh wait, there's already 15 people here. Okay. Very nice. ¿Cómo Munda explica si siempre estás hablando inglés? Buena pregunta. Bueno, ni siquiera es una pregunta, pero este live no es para principiantes. Esa es la respuesta. Ya. Si tú entiendes inglés y quieres hablar, este es el tipo de live que tienes que seguir. Pero no es para beginners, no es para principiantes. Y a veces explico en español, pero ¿cómo vas a aprender si no lo escuchas? Más que todo. Okay? Hey, bro, I'd like to join a conversation with you. Sure, yeah. Go on. You can join the how do you call this? The guest request. Go on. Wait. Let me see your name. Cetrejo. Cetrejo. Where is it? I don't see it. There's too many people connected already. Just send me the invitation. What do you do here? Well, here on this particular live right now, we're just chilling. We're just, if you're free, if you have nothing to do, just come and let's talk, let's chat. How could I do it? Haha, I'm new here. Wait, okay, I'm also new here, so I don't know how I can allow people to join me. Okay, let's see if I just try to find your name, but I couldn't find it. Cetrejo. Can't find it. Where is it? Okay, but someone wants to join. Oh wait, I got it. I got it. Okay, I just sent you the invitation, Cetrejo. If you want to join. Yellow. Hey, what's up? Excellent. Best day ever. Hmm. Thank you very much for that. You also speak very well. Where are you from? Of course. I do know. Yes, I'm from Colombia too. So I know. Nariño, Ipiales, Pasto. Right. Very nice. I've never been there. Never ever been there. But I'm always busy working, so I have not taken a vacation or a day off in like 4 years. But oh yes, wait. Last night was my birthday and I was still like 3 hours here at night. So I don't really mind working. I think It's what I do for fun. But yeah, like as soon as I have some free time, which by the way I do have free time, it's just that I enjoy creating. That's what I like doing. But yes, like I know that maybe one time at least once I should go to Nariño. I've heard very nice things about that place. So tell me, how's your day so far? Okay. Some people are saying that they cannot hear you. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Maybe that's okay. Say something, and you guys in the chat, let me know if you can hear him. Tell me something, Cedro.
Okay, I would like to ask you some questions about your English because I don't know. I think I need some advice to improve it.
Okay,
So I don't know how I have some troubles when I'm gonna try to communicate or express myself in when it comes to I don't know take a test or something like that. You know.
yeah, exactly.
So
All right, pretty good. So the first question that everyone should ask themselves is on a scale from 1 to 10, how intensive has been your training lately in English? Another question that you should ask yourself is like, okay, what new expressions or sentences or words have I learned recently? If the answer is no or none, then there you go. That's probably one of the reasons why you're not progressing is because your vocabulary most likely could be neglected.
okay,
So ask
so
yourself, tell me, how
but
many words have you learned recently?
uh, the thing here is that when I'm learning some new words, sometimes I forget it. You know,
Yeah, you forget
it's
them.
it's yeah. Okay. The thing is that when I'm gonna to put in practice all of the things that I've learned in the term in occasion or something like that, it's because of the environment. Sometimes it's the lack of practice as well as you told us, and I don't know. I'm trying to. I think my focusing is in the my pronunciation and my rhythm,
Exactly.
but yeah. So sometimes I feel like I have a very good pronunciation sometimes, but
Right.
I need to understand better the way people can express themselves. You know.
Good.
So
Every single thing you just mentioned right now has a solution. And hold on, I got a message here. Okay, never mind. So every single thing that you just mentioned right now has a solution, like I said. And you focusing on pronunciation, it's a big mistake because your pronunciation, for me, at least for me, it's pretty good already. So why are you investing your time and effort and energy in something that it's already good enough? At the same time, you might be neglecting memorization. See, your problem probably is that just like you said, you tend to forget words. So instead of
yeah,
focusing on pronunciation, why don't you work on your memorization? Let's fix that right now. Okay? We're going to fix it right now forever. Okay? Let's do
wait.
a let's do a little activity. You're going to serve as an example. We only have like 30 minutes before I jump into a meeting. So this is going to be a very quick session, very intensive. So I'm going to tell you. No, you know what? You tell me any letter from the alphabet. Any letter.
Let me see. Let's go with N.
Good. Okay. I'm going to give you a word that you don't know. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And you're going to learn it. You're going to learn what it means and you're going to use it. And that's
Okay.
how you will memorize it. The word is myriad. Do you know what it means?
Have no clue.
Okay. Myriad means a lot of or a bunch of options or
Okay.
a great sequence. or a large group. See, I gave you four different definitions of what myriad is. Do you know why that is? It's because my vocabulary is almost 10 out of 10. And you can do that too. Now that you know the word, you know what it means, your task to memorize it will be to make four kinds of sentences with it very easily. And I'm going to give you an example with another word. For example, the word car. See, like
Okay.
I know what car is, but if I wanted to memorize that word, I would say four different types of sentences: an affirmative statement, a question, a negative statement or a denying statement, and a denying question. Okay? Let me exemplify that. The word car, like I have a car, is
Okay.
an affirmative statement. That is a
Mm-hmm.
fact. I have a car. Four words. If I wanted to make a question with that, would be, do I have a car? Do
Yeah.
I have a car? And then a denying statement would be, I don't have a car. I don't have a car. And a denying question would be, don't you have a car? Don't you have a car? These four sentences are the first step towards memorization. Okay. And we're going to put it to the test right now. Your word is myriad. I think I can type it. Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Oh, wait. I can't. Again. Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to type it here. No, I can't. Okay. But anyway, can you see it in the chat?
Nope.
No. Okay. I'm going to type it in the chat right now so that you can check it here. Myriad. You know what? In capital letters. Myriad.
Oh, myriad.
Right.
Myriad.
Good. Now, try to make a sentence, a very short sentence, an affirmative sentence with that word.
You said that word means like when you have a bunch of options, you know?
Yes. Let me give you an
Okay.
example before.
An affirmative, or you're gonna give me an example.
Yeah, I'm going to give you an example of an affirmative sentence with the word myriad so that you can make another example, another affirmative sentence with that word, okay? For
Okay.
example, I have a myriad of choices to go to Ipiales.
Okay.
Now you try to make a sentence with the word myriad, meaning a lot of things or a lot of choices.
Okay. When I was young, when I was a child, I had myriad of toys or something like that. It
Exactly.
could be.
Yes. Yes. When I was young, when I was a child, I had a myriad of toys, meaning I had a lot of toys.
Nice. Very good.
Exactly. Now turn that sentence into a question.
So when I was a child, uh, did I have a myriad of toys?
Good. Good. Okay. And then the next would be a denying statement.
Okay, when I was a child, I didn't have a myriad of toys.
Good. Now the most challenging one is a denying question.
Okay, let's see. When I was younger, didn't I have a myriad of toys?
Exactly. Good. Just by you making those four sentences, you increase the chance of remembering the word forever. And I can guarantee you, most likely, you will remember that word forever from this point forward. However, this is what I teach in the free book that I wrote, which is, by the way, is in the link in the description.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
gonna see it later on. I'm gonna see it.
exactly. And in that book, I cover that you can make four sentences with 9 words that mean the same. I'm pretty done with numbers. 9 words that mean the same concept. Multiply that by four, and now you not only have four sentences, you have a lot of sentences. You have a myriad of sentences at your disposal. See?
Nice, very good. A very great example. Myriad. I really like that word.
All right. Very good.
What
Yeah, it's not common. People don't use it that much.
you use? Uh, I mean, in what way do you rate your English? In what level do you think you are?
Me?
Yeah,
Well, I always think in the CEFR, in
common
the common
framework.
frame, right?
Framework.
So according to that, I am C2.
Of nice. I really like to score that level because English is one of the most beautiful language that I can learn.
Exactly.
It's you can communicate with this language in all around the world, which is awesome.
Right. And it's also the easiest language to learn to make money. See?
Yep, yep. I'm looking for a job in a call center, in a bilingual call center or something like that, because you can earn. Uh, I mean, to the first job that you can get, it's better to work in a call center because you are exposed to the language at least in in your country. Because here in Colombia, everyone knows that here is not an English speaker country,
Yeah.
So that's the only way I think, in my opinion, in my point of view, that we can improve ourselves here in Colombia.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, that's what I preach in these lives. This one is for everyone who's watching right now. I don't go live at this time during the day. This is just something I did because I was in front of the computer and I had a little bit of time. But
Mm.
I'll go live every night at 8:30 p.m. Bogota time. So yeah. All right.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
very much.
I usually watch you in this platform, and that's why I jumped to uh, ask you if I able to speak with you in this moment, which is really really awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Because if I have the opportunity to, I don't know, practice my English, I'm gonna take it, and this is a great opportunity. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome. All right. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's read some of the comments here. All right. Hang on. There's a bunch of people commenting. Uh oh, there's a lot of people trying to connect. I don't think we would have time for that. There's only like 20 something minutes before I have to go into a meeting, a very important meeting with one of my clients. But let me go through the comments very quick. Hold on. Let's see. All right. By the way, how did you celebrate your birthday? I celebrated my birthday with you guys. I know you were here, Enzo. Like we ended the live at 11:30 my time. So that's basically how I celebrated my birthday yesterday. Thank you. All right. What do you do here? I teach. I don't really teach, but I explain general language acquisition strategies, specifically with English. All right. Soy principiante, pero tratando de entenderle y muchas cosas entiendo. Es la idea de intentar. Exactly. Right. You're right, Carito. Excellent comment. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Do, 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 do. No entiendo, bro. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Ok, pero si no entiendes, lo que puedo recomendarte es que trates de conectarte lo más posible todos los días a estos lives para que poco a poco vayas como empapándote del inglés. El inglés es, bueno, cualquier idioma hay muchas formas de aprenderlo. Y si no tienes absolutamente nada de noción de lo que se está hablando durante el live, puedes por lo menos intentar aprender del contexto. Y hay palabras que vas a tomar poco a poco. Entonces, creo que exponerte al inglés puede ser una gran opción si estás empezando. Entiendo lo que dice, pero no sé escribirlo o hablarlo. Solo sé traducirlo. Kakaroto. Well, Kakaroto, what can I say? Practice, man. Practice is it's the way to go. See. Somebody's asking me, are you Apache or Peruano? No, I'm from Colombia. Colombia, South America, very close to Peru. Esa es la parte de definitions. Der Hund, you are already reading the book. Very good. Not exactly. I touch briefly on that technique, but I cover it later on in the book in the memorization section. There's a section dedicated only to memorization. Okay, creo. I'm at work listening to you. Thank you, Ronald. Oi, what is your job? What do you do? Because typically you can't listen to something while you're at work. I think it depends on your job, but you know. Hmm. Camilo dice great number of people or things. Yes, exactly. Myriad. That's what it means. In extreme amounts. Yes. All right. The book is excellent. Thank you, Gonzalo Rama, for that comment and for that shout out before. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. In my childhood, I had a myriad of options to spend my spare time. Yeah, that works. Hope to connect at night and talk a bit. Random girl. I will be expecting that random girl. Very nice. Greetings from Colombia. Your English is really good. Way to go. Thank you. María la Pelúa. That's a cool name. Thank you very much. You have great pronunciation. Thank you, Camila. Creo que estoy en un nivel B1, dice Camila. Okay. Well, if you keep on joining the lives, in no time you're going to reach C1. That's what I want for everyone. ¿Qué recomiendas para hablarlo más fluido? Eh, invest your 60% of your time doing or learning vocabulary, and then the rest of the time practicing intensively with ChatGPT. You could do that if you want, or you could just join the lives every day and just uh, you know talk to me sometimes. This session is not for guests because I don't really have that much time. I just wanted to hang out with you guys a little bit. Why don't you do me a favor and hit the like button as much as possible so that tonight, when we connect, we reach an even wider audience. Why don't you do me that favor and tap the like button? Let's hit it really hard. Okay, what book? Is it for study? Oh yeah, I'm a writer. I'm a copywriter. I wrote a book. The book is for sale right now, today. It's on sale for less than a lunch. You can have the book only until midnight tonight. So from tomorrow, the book is gonna go for a higher price, a higher value. So thank you. Thank you, Gonzalo, for sending me that ice cone. Nice. Very nice. Hello, friend. I find it difficult to speak English. Gabriel Medina. Okay, well, if you find it difficult, just know that there's an easier way. And the easy way that I always talk about has nothing to do with online classes. It has everything to do with you being able to teach yourself. Okay, so keep that in mind. María B. Vargas dice, ¿dónde vives tú? Vivo en Barranquilla, pero soy de Soledad Atlántico. Derhun dice, Damian, ¿me puedes explicar la parte de definitions del libro? Claro, la parte de definitions es supremamente importante. Es de hecho una de las actividades más importantes de todo el libro. Es por eso que es una de las primeras. Definitions lo que hace es que hace que tu cerebro funcione de una forma totalmente diferente, porque no solamente es asociar un concepto como por ejemplo esto. Yo sé que todos saben qué es en español, pero muy probablemente nadie sabe qué es en inglés, ¿cierto? Y yo lo puedo definir en una palabra, con el nombre que es. Pero si yo quiero explicar qué es, para qué sirve, cómo se usa, de qué material está hecho y cuánto pesa y todos los datos que tienen que ver con este sencillo objeto, ahí es cuando las definiciones te van a poder ayudar. Porque va a forzar a tu cerebro a pensar de una forma totalmente diferente en inglés. En vez de decir, ok, esto es, por ejemplo, esto es un celular. Sí, todos sabemos que es un celular. Pero si tú le quieres explicar a alguien un concepto que nunca ha visto, vas a tener que usar definiciones. ¿Y cómo explicarías un celular a alguien que nunca lo ha visto? Un celular es un aparato, un dispositivo que te permite hacer y recibir llamadas, mensajes de texto y navegar por internet. Eso sería una definición más completa que solamente decir, ah, es un teléfono, es un cell phone. So how do you say that in English? Like, oh yeah, this is a smartphone, right? But what is a smartphone? A smartphone is a mobile device that allows you to make or receive calls, send or receive text messages. It allows you to take pictures, browse the internet, and do a whole myriad of other activities. You could also make money with a smartphone, technically. So you see, that's why definitions it's so important. It's one of the most important activities, if not the most important, that I wrote about in the book. So yeah, that's what it is. You still doing some conversation rounds before your meeting? I don't think so, but no, Camilo. But don't worry because tonight at 8:30, we're gonna do some of those. All right. Oscar Lizarazo dice, how can I practice my fluency if in my environment no one speaks English? Good, just use ChatGPT. First, the first step is to buy my book, right? Just buy it because today is going to be the last day that is going to go for that price. From tomorrow, the price is going to increase significantly. So, if you have not bought the book, just go ahead and do it. In fact, someone just bought it right now during this live. See? Well, you can see that there. Oh boy. Sale made. Okay? Sale made. I think you can see it there. Sale made. But anyway, you get the point. The book is it's pretty good because it allows you to save 5 years of your time on average while trying to see what works and what doesn't. So that's the first step. The second step is to download ChatGPT and use the book to get all the instructions on how to use ChatGPT. There's all the most useful prompts that I've used, and there's no excuse. If you want to practice your fluency and no one in your environment speaks English, there's no excuse. Oscar Lizarazo, I want you to know that. La buena, mano. Eres un pro. Gracias. Muchas gracias, Depredador Turb. Eso suena como un picó. Hey, es un picó, ¿cierto? Cierto, es un picó. Oh, ok, muy bien. Depredador Turbo Láser. ¿Sí para qué? Ok, ¿qué te parece el input comprensible? Dice Felipe Durango. I actually covered that in the book as well. I do cover it briefly, and it's super important. Super important. Teacher, what are your strengths? My strengths. That's a good question that no one has ever asked me. Enzo Amore 41. My strengths are beyond English. They are persuasion. They are communicative ability, probably charisma, maybe when I try it. I think I'm a little bit charismatic. I don't like to make that many jokes here because TikTok is a little bit, like you have to handle it with like two little silver spoons, right? So that's why I don't like to make jokes here. But I do have a great repertoire of things to say that are not appropriate. But yeah, that's why I have a strong sense of charisma. Okay, 4:16. We still have 10 more minutes. Okay. My moderator pinned a comment, but I cannot see it. I don't know how that works. I think that's a bug. That's a bug. That must be a bug. Hi, I'm new here. I would like to learn more to listen English. Absolutely. McCoy. Like like the guy from X-Men. All right, McCoy, if you want to improve your listening, the best thing you can do is come to all my lives every single night at 8:30 p.m. And while you're at it, why don't you hit the like button? Let's see if we can reach 10,000 likes. All right. Somebody's asking me, quiero comprar el libro. ¿Lo consigo en la página? I'll show you. Claudia, let me show you how you can actually buy it. Hold on. Oh my God, my moderator is always bugging me. But okay, let's see. I'll show you how you can do that. Okay, if you go to the link in my profile, this is what you will see. Hold on. Okay, so this is what you will see. Okay, you'll see two links. The first one, excuse me, the first one takes you to my WhatsApp community. There's already like 100, and the last time I checked, there were 150 people. Probably by now, there's more. And the second one, if you click on it, it's going to take you to this website where you can buy the book. This website is 100% mine. Okay. There's no third party involved here. There's a third party for the payment processing, but that's how it works. So this is how you can get the book. You click here where it says buy, and that's how you get it. Remember, this offer, it's gonna last only until tonight at midnight. From midnight, that the price is gonna go up slightly. Remember that. So that's how you buy it. You click on it, and then you will see the exact currency in your country, basically. So that's how you get it. Okay. All right. All right. But let's not talk about the book. Let's just have fun, right? Let's see what other question do we have here. What is the schedule of the lives? It's 8:30 p.m. Bogota time, but I think we're going to go a little bit earlier than that because yesterday we went for 3 hours. And by the time I finished, it was already like 12. It was already midnight. And I always, every single day, I wake up at 4:30 a.m. So I think we're going to do the lives a little bit earlier. But tonight, I already said the time, it's 8:30 p.m. Okay. Maybe next week. Let me see. Today's Friday. So from Monday next week, we're going to go at 7 p.m., I think. Are you assertive or passive? I'm not. What exactly do you mean? No, I'm assertive when it comes to sales. Like that's when I show, or that's when I display my assertiveness. And passive, very few people can say that I'm passive at anything, even learning. I don't like passively learning. So will you be live tonight? Yes, every night. Julio says that every night. I'm stuck in B2. What should I do? El Campi, I wrote this framework for you, for you specifically, Campi, because I know there's a lot of people that feel stuck between B1 and B2, and you cannot see a way to break through that barrier. If you cannot break through that barrier, your income most likely will never increase. And I want you to make a lot of money. Okay, I want everyone who has joined this live to make a ton of money. And one of the ways that I know you can do that, you can reach that, is with English. I mean, it's logical, right? It's highly logical. So I don't want to say that you should buy the book, but I wrote it specifically with you in mind, with people that are stuck at B1 and B2. And I can guarantee you that you're going to find it extremely useful. Extremely useful. On top of that, the book covers one way to learn English. There's a lot of other ways to learn English. I'm very aware of that. My way is not the best way. My way focuses on speed. See, speed is the key. You want to learn English fast, like 10 times faster. But there's other ways. There's other teachers that focus on other methods. Mine is speed. However, what I wanted to say is that the book, even though it's about English, it teaches you logic more than anything. More than any teaching you can get from the book, what you are going to get is a logical way of thinking. Like, okay, I have a problem. These are the logical steps to solve it. And this works for pretty much any language and almost any skill that you want to acquire as well. Sebas call dice, how old are you? Right now, as of today, because remember, yesterday was my birthday. Right now, I'm 35. So you used to wake up at the crack of dawn. Yes, I do that. I've been doing that for a long time, very long time. Hey, I'm from Colombia. Recently moved to Detroit, USA. I'm trying to improve my English skills. Johan, you have a myriad of options. See what I did there? I used the previous word. Option number one is to join the live every single night, 8:30 p.m. Colombia time. From next week, I think we're going to do it at 7 p.m. That's option one. Option two is get the framework. This little book that you can see here, you can get it at a very high discount today only. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit more expensive. Just go to the link in my bio. You will see this and click on the second button. You will not regret it. 35? Yes, I'm 35, Sebas. Can you learn English at 40 years old? That's an excellent question. Look, I have covered 21,000 students from Japan. 21,000 students from Japan. Guess how many of them were 40 or over? Guess. Tell me a guess. ¿El libro te llega al correo? Sí, te llega al correo. De hecho, la plataforma en la que lo descargas también, porque lo descargas y lo puedes usar en tu teléfono, en tu computador, donde tú quieras. Te llega a través de Hotmart. Entonces sí. Ok. So, Kisohu07. Can you learn English at 40 years old? Yes. The vast majority of my Japanese students were business people. Not very old, but relatively old. They were older than me in most cases. And I took them, most of them, I took them from B1 all the way to C1. Okay? And yes, it is possible to learn English at 40 years old. If they did it without me speaking Japanese, then why can't you do it? See? If you go to my website, you will see real reviews from real Japanese people that have tested my method. We have Hiro, Yuki, Kenji, Ayumi. These are real people. Daisuke, Rina, Shota, Takashi, Nori. All of those are real students that I covered in the past, or that I taught in the past, and they've had excellent results with this method. All right, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna jump into a meeting with one of my clients right now. For those of you who don't know, I run a copywriting business, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna see you tonight at 8:30 p.m. and we'll see each other there. You're gonna have the chance to talk to me and ask me questions. I'm also going to ask you very hard questions as well, so that you can start thinking more logically. Okay, it's been a great 42 minutes. We reached 25 followers in this amount of time. Very nice, excellent. 3.5 likes, very good. Thank you, everyone who joined me. Gonzalo, Mila, Enzo, Leon, Claudia, Johan, Silena, Ana, Victor, Santiago, Eldercito, Kisohu, Andrés, Edison, McCoy, Chepe, Bunja, Carito, Alcampi, Aldo, Nicolás, José, Daniel, todos. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos esta noche a las 8:30. Nos vemos. Chao.